Now, when you're ready to start using some advanced passing options, try messing around with the receiver controller. By default, pressing and holding the bounce pass button will make the receiver you're pointing the left stick at perform a quick V-cut to shake off their defender and try to get open away from the ball. When they're open, release the bounce pass button to pass them the ball. But you can change the receiver control option under controller settings to perform.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Trey Murphy out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Langford in at the 2. And for Indiana, Paolo Banchero is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now here's Hield. Banchero outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the triple.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a three-point game. Hield on the wing. And the three off target. And the Bucks with possession. From the arc. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
On the wing, Jones. To the wing on the left. The three from Banchero. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Milwaukee. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here, the interior. With that size and frame, look out.
And a deep three from Curry. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to McGee. Back to Hield. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
That one's off. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Jones' shot is good.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game. game, not theirs.
Now here's Hield. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Porter from outside. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Jones. Out to the wing. The three from Banchero. That shot, no good. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Timeout called, Milwaukee, and this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Some changes for Indiana. Nesmith, he's checked in for McGee. Daniels comes in for Hield, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Jones. Right side, Highland over Graham. Kept alive. The kick out, Curry. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Daniels.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Bucks trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hits the three-pointer.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's so early in the season, but Doris, for players struggling out of the gate, when do they start to feel pressure to up their game?
You know what's interesting to me, BA, is you always see certain guys who maybe the first month, 6 weeks of the season, really struggle to shoot the basketball, can't find their rhythm, but eventually they just settle in, let the game come to them, and obviously for some guys there's a little more leeway than others, right? Those veterans who've proven it before, they understand they've got time to prove it.
The 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And that one's good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Highland with it, and it's Graham picking him up. Highland misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Nesmith. Charge against Graham. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
If you think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season, this guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivers is checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana leading. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Daniels. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, you see SGA in the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Rivers. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Buddy Hield, Nesmith out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Austin Rivers, and it's Daniels in a shooting guard. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. The three is up. And Highland good for three. Highland's got five.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Nesmith. On the wing, Daniels. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And it's in there. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Highland, the pass to Porter. Rebounded by Daniels.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Here's Highland after the basket by Indiana. Pass to Šarić. Porter from outside. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, Ian. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
There's Nesmith with a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Langford, defended by Jones. And here's Porter outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Daniels. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And Highland, here we go. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good D by Graham. The Pacers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Daniels, that one's true.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Okogie's checked in for Milwaukee. Curry comes in for Highland. Now here's Curry, coming off a 31-point game against Detroit.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's McGee. Good D by Gobert.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Okogie. Here's Porter. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Launches it from deep. Okogie pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
It's Graham on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Graham, that's good.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Curry with it, and it's McGee picking him up.
2 minutes.
Terrific finish in close by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Banchero's checked in for Indiana. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Daniels. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Jones, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Curry against Graham. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Pacers with a rebound. Neesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Banchero. Driving to the basket. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
Now here's Gobert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And that one falls for Curry. And the Bucks making a change here. Saric checked in. Good on the second one.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
And he nails the third.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Right wing. Jones, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And the Bucks miss again. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Line for the Bucks, Stephen Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Pass to Banchero. It's Graham on the wing. Here's Nesmith. It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Bucks?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up a set in a shoot, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. They've got Rudy Gobert, Michael Porter out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Langford and a 2-guard. And so it's Indiana with it. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jones has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Gobert passes to Curry. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Outside Jones. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Langford missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Count it. Jones has got 8.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Curry passes to Gobert. Pass to Langford. From 10 feet away. Second chance shot. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these important.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Except you fans, we're throwing shirts.
Daniels is checked in for Jones. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition team. Number 1, the Pacers.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Banchero. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 18.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Got it. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Highland, he's checked in for Langford.
One shot. Daniels.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Poke loose. Here's Highland. Gets the 3 to fall. Highland's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Daniels, that one's true.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Highland. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. The Pacers making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Saric checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Highland misses. The Pacers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Rivers, the pass to McGee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dario Saric.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. McGee. Okogie's checked in for the Bucks. No good on the second free throw. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. The take from Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
We call that being decisive. Banchero up the dribble drive leaves no doubt.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Now here's Highland. 14 points for him. Shots good by Saric.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Rivers. The kick out to Banchero. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got 9.
McGee hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
And the Bucks shooting 47% during this third quarter. Here's Curry. It's tipped.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 7 points here in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Highland. To the left wing. Here's Okogie. Tipped. Daniels passes to Nesmith. Finished off the break. 11 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Graham. And the bucket is good. Graham's got his second basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Rivers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
That's on Devontae Graham.
At the line for the Bucks, Stephen Curry.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Curry nails both of them. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Nesmith, Dyson Daniels out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Banchero in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Curry from deep three-point land. They get the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero down.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Here's Langford, defended by Jones. Gobert drops in the layup for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And there it is for him.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
Here's Daniels. Neesmith passes to Hield. Outside Jones. And Langford pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Curry finds Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Daniels has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, here's Jones. And the shot's good.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule. You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Langford. No good. Jones with some nice D.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield for 3. Porter pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good on the triple.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Hield finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Highland, looking to get back on track, and he sinks the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Highland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hield, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Highland. Pass to Gobert. That shot off. Hield with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up to the inside. Here's Neesmith. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Neesmith passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Highland. Jones misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Neesmith. Fires for 3. Changes up. And it's laid in by McGee.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. To the paint. Saric down low. The rebound by Neesmith. Neesmith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Now Gobert to the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Assisted.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And Milwaukee shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, the Bucks shooting just 38% for this game so far.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Rivers has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Langford. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Rivers. 14 feet away. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Rivers. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. McGee, he's checked in for Indiana.
For the Pacers, JaVale McGee.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Pass to Langford.
Pacers foul, Austin Rivers. First personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Romeo Langford. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Highland. Here's Langford. Outside Porter. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.